Let's take a look at visual recognition memory. We'll start by taking a look at what visual recognition memory is all about. Described by Dr. John J. Medina as a subtype of declarative memory, or in more detail as a robust form of memory that is evident from early infancy. It is surprisingly resistant to decay and interference. How accurate is visual recognition memory? One would make the assumption that the accuracy of memory would be affected by the object in which someone is trying to remember. For example, a face would be more complex to remember than a simple square. However, Dr. Michael Ross states you may recall something differently, at least in part, because you understood it differently at the time, regardless of the complexity. This lack of accuracy can prove to be a big problem, especially when it comes to eyewitness testimony. However, this leads to a separate argument about the fact that recognition memory, in general, yields higher accuracy scores than does recall memory.
The act of trying to recall an event from memory is less accurate than recognizing an object from memory.
The accuracy of our memory is also affected by those around us. When tested, collaborative groups recalled more than individuals. With so many contributing factors to the accuracy of our memories, it would be foolish to even attempt to put an exact figure on the accuracy of recognition memory. Does gender affect recognition memory? Previous research has shown that recognition of items in the environment is significantly greater in females than males.
Women recall more emotional autobiographical events than men in time tests, produce memories more quickly or with greater emotional intensity, and report more vivid memories for events related to their first date, last vacation, and a recent argument.
So just why are women better than men at remembering things? Isabelle Gauthier believes that male and females remember differently, depending upon the subject. She found that men were better than women for some categories such as cars, motorcycles, and airplanes, whereas women were able to identify birds, butterflies, and mushrooms much easier than men. To summarize, visual recognition memory is a subcategory of declarative memory. It is the ability to identify and remember objects. The level of accuracy achieved by visual recognition memory varies according to the subject, with the way in which we first perceive the memory playing a vital part of the process. It is important to remember that recognition memory is not recall memory. The two are very much different. Much of the current research points to women having better visual recognition memory, although some research suggests that better object visual recognition memory may not mean better facial recognition memory.